Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we're this guy now. It's kind of a good thing and kind of a bad thing. Luckily, we have had some time for our levies to fill in a little bit, so that's great. We've also got our level 2 keep building in our capital barony, and in this barony, in our capital county, we still need one more keep upgrade. However, our council is discontent and will be until 29 June of 816. I chose not to press the claim on Alodia, so that's a thing. Is our council discontent? Not really. We could maybe get some things done. Interesting. Everybody would oppose execution, of course, but maybe we could fight Alodia once the council is content. Is your claim on Alodia? Actually, they would vote yes right now. I'm not going to do it right now because we've got factions. Gavelkind succession in Axum is going to be an issue for me. Our steward is in that. Our marshal is in that. Our vassal and our vassal. Can I maybe get this guy to disband this? Please stop that. Okay, so he would stop that. And then we could send him 52 gold for 38 opinion, and I'm going to do that. He'll probably disband his faction now. That's the idea anyway. He's at 66 opinion of us, so I think he'll rethink this. Separate bed chambers, 2 prestige, 2 piety, or 5 piety and losing 5 prestige. We'll rekindle our love, I think, because we only have 0 children. Yeah, we need to do something about that. That's definitely a thing we need to do. We could maybe demand her religious conversion, but she wouldn't quite do it. What if we were to send her a gift? Ooh, she's very close. You can be the court tutor. Not quite there. Okay, let's do some carousing. And we could maybe do that. Make her the guardian of our half-brother. There we go. Now she'll convert to Miaphysite. Oh hey, a Sunni rebel. Okay. Over here, 2,000 troops. That should be manageable. I'm a little concerned about that faction, which still exists. Okay, our wife is now Miaphysite. Fantastic, which means she has a very good opinion of us, which is great. Now, I am still concerned about this faction right here. Council is discontent for another year or so. So we have to stave this off until then. What caused him to lose opinion of us? Heir educated with foreign culture. You know what? We can maybe do something about that. Can we change his guardian to be someone else, like us? It'll drop her opinion a little bit, but she'll get over it. And it should raise this guy's opinion up substantially. Yes. In fact, I believe he... No, he did not get rid of his faction. But he'll get there. Okay, let's go crush this real quick. Shouldn't have any issue whatsoever with this. I'm a little concerned that we lose troops here. The Battle of Zayla. Oh, we can master something. And I'm going to go, I think, for heavy infantry. That's what the vast majority of our forces are. So we're going to become a heavy infantry leader and become even better at our job. We did lose a lot of troops there. We'll struggle in the future to overcome this event, or we can chase down this guy for a personal duel. And I think we'll do that. Battle is almost over. There we go. Battle's now over, so we'll offer peace. Enforce demands. Fantastic. We'll put down our troops ASAP. And then open council position, so she's a powerful vassal that expects to be on the council, but it's not red, I think because she's female, and so doesn't actually expect to be put on the council. Regardless, she would be a likely glory hound. The next most likely is actually loyalist, though. And she'll get a big opinion bump. Do we have any other powerful vassals? No, we don't. Should we maybe just go for a loyalist? We could. We could go for, like, this guy, who would be a loyalist, most likely. But I think we'll go for her and hope that she rolls loyalist, because she is a powerful vassal, and I want to keep her out of factions. The council will only be discontent for a few more months. Oh, and she did become a loyalist. That's perfect. Okay. We can do a designated regent, and we'll make it be this guy. A court physician, we'll make it be this guy. This guy, we owe another favor to this guy. This is going to make the council be discontent for another 2 years. I really don't want to press this guy's claim. How do we owe... How many favors do we owe this guy? Or does declining this not get rid of the favor? I guess it doesn't. We'll have to do it. I don't see that we have a choice here. Okay, well, I'm going to raise vassal levies to fight this war. I don't want to use my own. We'll use my retinues and vassal levies, and we will meet up over here. Okay, we need an ambition, and let's go for Gruminaire. That will be nice. Okay, the Duke is now being forced to join factions. He'll be leaving soon, though. Very soon indeed. Elodia is marching over to Kosti. That's fine. Our uncle died of poor physique. Good for him. Vassal levies raised too long. You don't say. They'll get over it. This should be a pretty short war, assuming we get over there in time. Now, this dangerous factions, this elective succession in Nubia is actually quite dangerous. This is our vassal, our spy master, and our steward. Okay. But this is the very reason why we're doing this with vassal levies rather than our own personal levies. I'm hoping that they don't declare until after the council is no longer content, which will be in June. But there's our keep done in Adwa, so that's fantastic. We just need one over here. They have 2,200 troops there. Let's actually group everybody up over here. And we'll become kind for more opinion. And the vassal troops will reduce their power. So that's good. If our vassal troops die, that is. Their power will be reduced. So we just need to group up once everybody gets here. Our contribution to this is just our retinue. But this should, in theory, be enough. This guy is moving to Asosa. That's fine. This guy wants to offer training, but I don't want to owe a favor to anybody. So no thanks. Okay, we're going to come down to Gezira. We're going to fight a tiny little army in Asosa. That's fine. Council will be content in just a few days. Let's get in there. He's going to get a defensive bonus in the mountains, mostly for light infantry, which is what he has. I think we don't fight that. I think instead we go take Bayuda. All he's got there is a garrison of 220 guys-ish, so we can maybe assault that if we get there in time. And then we're just going to get a huge amount of war score. Let's go ahead and get this keep constructing. Excellent. Can we assault this? Ooh, not quite. But that's okay. We're making very good progress there. Shouldn't take too long to get this siege down. One more tick. There we go. Excellent. And this is now in plains, which is much more favorable for us. A peasant revolt down over here, though. That's no good. Okay. Where are these guys going? Are they splitting up? They split into two forces. I'm wondering if these guys are going to run into each other. Oh. The Emir of Aswan just declared war on us. I can't help but notice that he's quite weak. Okay. We're going to send our troops up over here. Okay. These vassal troops are going to come over this way to deal with this force, ideally. I'd like them to fight our rebels for us, but it looks like that's not going to happen. They're in mountains, so this is going to hurt. There's no doubt about that. He has requisitioned 5,000 troops from somewhere. Ah, he hired 1,400. This is desert here. There is no river crossing. And we're quite a ways away. We may have to retreat and group up here. Okay, let's see if we win this fight against Aswan. I hope we do, or rather against Alodia. I really hope we do. Okay, looks like we are. Now we lost this force. That was to be expected. These guys are about half light infantry and half heavy infantry. Okay. The peasant revolt will get the defensive bonus here. So we definitely don't want to do this. I want to back off here and take Alodia out of this equation. That is the current goal. Aswan chose a very good time to declare their war. There's no doubt about that. Okay. There we go. Let's go ahead and... Actually, we can't really assault this back. We're going to have to fight Alodia again. We may have to give up this little bit of territory. That's not the end of the world. But I'm wondering here, we will get a river crossing penalty. Okay, that's not worth it. Okay. Well, we need to knock Alodia out of this war for sure. There we go. Offer peace, enforce demands, bam. Okay. Now, this force can come over here. And let's see, there are 4 holdings there, that's fine. Let's see, this guy is our friend. And he's the Chancellor. We'll keep this information to ourselves. Oh, we've got a headache. And I believe they are assaulting up there now. Yeah, they are. And there's a Jewish uprising. Of course there is. Oh, this is why I didn't want to declare. Let's go kill the Jewish uprising first. But yeah, this is why I didn't want to declare on these guys, but he was insistent. It was a bad idea, dude. Like, it's not going to go well. Okay, this guy's walking into us. We have mountains, and he's going to take a river crossing. This is a really good engagement for us. That is a fantastic engagement. Like, he couldn't make a better engagement for us here. Do we win? That's the question. It's not looking good. Nope, we just got crushed. Okay, let's get this Jewish uprising done. There we go. Retreat! Okay, let's get reinforcements up over here. What is the peasant revolt demanding? He would get the chiefdom of Damat and become independent. Okay. We'll have to look at that in a bit. The fact that we lost this makes me very sad. What is his composition there? I think we just rolled poorly, ultimately. We have reinforcements on the way. When do they get there? In 4 days. Come on, get there. It's still too late. Really? We retreated. And we're now not going to get there until the 12th. Okay. Both retreat to Haya. I think we have to surrender to this guy. I think we just have to give up this province. It was always probably going to be a thing that we were going to lose. So let's do that. Okay. He chose exactly the right time. We had 2 uprisings and we were forced to declare on Alodia. So that was a thing. It was completely fair. He chose the right time. Okay, we need to get down here. Come on, guys. Let's get moving. Okay, so let's group up in Gondar. Did we ever get this keep building? Yes, we did. Okay. That's great. Because we're definitely going to need it. Let's get everybody grouped in here. And in we go. We have better troops than they do. They are going to have a mountain defense bonus. So those light infantry are going to hurt. But we have better troops than they do. And I'm hoping... Nope. Okay. We'll just have to retreat. We can't even beat... Oh, wait. When did we capture these guys? Who is he imprisoned by? Us. I don't recall capturing them, but I'll take it. Okay, let's get our levies put down. And let's try to recover from all that, because that was a lot. And it all came about because this jerk was insistent that we had to fight Alodia right now. Or else he would get the council upset at us. So that's a thing. This is a problem. We'll have to reconquer Wag, probably, after it inherits by somebody else. This is the Emir of Aswan? What? Why would you marry like that? Come on, lady. Get yourself a matrilineal marriage, not a regular marriage. We have to plot to kill this kid. And the husband, probably. Actually, she has a lot of children. Are they all with this guy? They are. Can we maybe get an inheritance law passed? Let's check here. This is going to be a realm law, controlled realm inheritance. We need legalism to be level 3 for that to happen. This would go to the king of, or to the Sultan of Aswan, which is part of the Abbasids, which is a huge problem because we can't fight to get it back. We could revoke this. The council votes yes. But we can't do it because we don't have title revocation law. Even though the council is voting for it? Hang on. I feel like... Was that a realm law? Revoke title. Okay, so we would need to get this passed. So the question then is, well, we need a chancellor. We can go for a temporary loyalist chancellor, like this one. We will replace him after the vote. And then we now have 2 supporters and 3 opponents. We need Chief Hakim of Gazira to vote with us. That's this guy. 80 gold, but he won't let us buy a favor. And we can't request council support. Maybe we can bribe him. 15 gold. That's not too bad. We'll make him the High Almoner as well. And then, is there anyone on here that we're fine with them not being on here? It's a good question. Okay. So, please consider it. He's still undecided. And so is Semhar, actually. Okay. What about our Patriarch? We could potentially replace him with this guy, who would be a Zealot. And then, maybe, the Zealot would be willing to vote. He would vote no because opinion less than 59. We can probably bribe him to change his opinion. We absolutely can. Okay. So he now doesn't know. Oh, now he would vote for it. So now we have 3 votes. So now we start the vote. Because we're the tiebreaker. Nothing else matters. People are conspiring to kill us. Of course they are. That's pretty typical. So let's allow title revocation. There we go. They've approved it. Now we can revoke this title from her. The council will be okay with it. Why are they okay with it? Well, we've got 2 loyalists. Diplomacy rating, and diplomacy rating. Okay. So we go ahead and revoke this. Is she going to rebel? This is lawful. Okay. She did not rebel. Okay. So now we need to find somebody else to give the title to. Now, I do want to revoke the county title as well, which we'll do. And we're just going to give it to somebody else. I'm going to say this guy. Grant landed title, include lower titles, Duchy of Wag. And the council will let us do it. There. Now we don't have realm inheritance issues, which is fantastic. Anyway, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we're going to continue to hope that the Abbasids collapse soon, because that would sure be nice. But we definitely need to start expanding out this way. But the problem is, the moment we get embroiled in something else, we get 3 random uprisings, and the Abbasids declare on us. So we need to continue developing our strength in our core area. And that's what we will continue doing. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.